All right, this is just a very quick video, and looks like we're pegging the mic here. Hopefully it's not too loud. All right, just quick video showing over the sheet. So I will do a final on it, but making sure everything works. So you see where it says master trade sheet on the bottom. That's the copy you guys will get. So this one will be out there on the web. You can make yourself a copy of it. I'm making it so where the script goes along with it. So as you know, we fill out all this stuff, make a selection if you're trading multiple or just gold or whatever. This one I just traded gold on it. 3-minute time frame, Trump was speaking, what market session you're trading. You go through and fill all this out. You don't do anything in these three sections or cells because they're calculations off of what you put in profit down here. We look and see, if there's news, is it red news, orange news, what time it comes out, what the news is. This is just kind of a mock-up where I threw stuff in. Gold, all 3 times were on green. The next trade they were all red, the next trade they were all green. Something I've added this week was this right here. Typically we're looking at the 15-minute, the 60-minute, and the 4-hour, and those time frames for the higher time frame trends. But if we're down scalping, I've been dropping mine to like a 5, 15, and 60, or even a 3, 5, and 15 if I'm on a 1 minute, and taking faster trades, wanting to get in and out, say, before news. So that would be an addition where you would just come in and put your time frames. As always, if everything up here is green, or you have 2 out of 3 green, you are going to look to buy in that case. And then these are, of course, our check boxes. As you tick down on the check boxes, so we're only looking to buy. As we tick down the check boxes as criteria is met, then of course it increases down here the percentage. So it calculates the percentage for you, so we don't have to do that. We're at 60%, and then we get another condition met. Now we're at 70, 80, 90, and 100% trade setup. So that's all calculation that's done as well. I want to lock some of these cells up so that they can't be messed with, like these 2 down here. Where were the other ones at? Oh, the totals up here. Because if you mess them up, you have to actually split the spreadsheet. So as you can see that if I click on this, it's more than 1 cell. In order to formulate that, you have to split it back up and set up 1 cell, which would be Q, and then merge them back together. So I don't want anybody to have to mess with that. Go through, select your trade setup, 5 contracts, entry, price, exit, all that, trailing the stop 1 level back, 2 level back, and of course when we hit our stop. So that would be filling it out. Now what I've done is I want this to be like a true trade journal as you trade. So like yesterday I met with an investor, and he's wanting to put money into the market. He's wanting to put money into metals and energies, oil, gas, as well as Bitcoin. And then he's talked about the indices as well. So this is something that is good to, 1, hold you accountable so you can go back over your trades, but also if someone asks you about trading, you can go in and show them your trade journal. Now what this was just a reset button to blank it out. You would print it off, blank it, but we like to have the hard copy online. Okay, so what this does is I've made it to where when you click copy and reset, it takes the date you set up here, okay, which was April 4th, and what it does is it makes a copy of this sheet, images and all, makes a copy of this sheet, puts it next to the master, and it renames it. It names it April 4th, 2025. That'll be the name of the new sheet. What it also does is once it makes that copy, it'll make the copy delete this because we don't need a reset button on those copies. They're final. And then what it does is come back to this sheet, the master, and it resets everything in here. So I'm just going to do it real quick. Again, this is just kind of to show you what I've done this week over the last few days. So I'm going to hit copy and reset. It's going to sit and work, and you'll see down here now it made copy of the sheet, which is this one, which is the one it's on, and it's April 4th, 2025. Now if you go back to the master, the copy and set's still there, but notice everything is blanked out. It's reset everything, including the images. It's deleted those as well. So now you're at a fresh sheet for the next day. Next day you get done trading, boom, you hit copy and reset, and it'll put, you know, the next date. Say it's April 7th that you're going to trade, which is tomorrow, and you'll have a copy sitting there. Well, I guess that's today, actually. April 6th today. April 7th would be Monday, because here we are after midnight. So I like it. I like the, you know, I had to code this, which is not really hard to code your sheets. So basically what I wanted everybody to have was that hard copy journal where you can go back. Now, what I suggest doing is, and I'll go over this later, is either taking, because you're going to have a lot. You're going to have 20 sheets in here. So either downloading, once you get the whole month's worth of sheets, coming in and downloading this file so you have a hard copy on your desktop then, and you can delete all the other pages. I don't have a button for that, but I'll probably add one in down here that will be delete all copies but the master. So once you get all the dates in April and we're done, you would come up and just download that file. Okay, you'd click download and download basically this whole workbook to your computer, and then you could come in and click another button. I'll put it way down here. I don't want to get it to where you can easily hit it, but some small button down here in the corner that when you click it, it will delete every trade sheet in there but the master, so you can start the next month. So that's my plan. Let me know what you think about that. If that sounds good. I mean, obviously you don't have to delete them, and you can leave the whole year's worth in there, but that's going to be a lot to go through, you know, where I think you can go through and just total tally up for the month. It's something I'm going to add. I don't know when. This will be later. It's something I just thought of the other day, was to have these totals totaled for the month. So this will have a dashboard to it, is what I want to do moving forward, is to create a dashboard where the dashboard has your partial close profit, that initial we need for the day, so you can see how you're doing on the month, and then also runner profit. And the runner profit will be separate, so you know how much you have in the bank on your runners during the month. So it's something I want to do. Those will be in probably like a graph or pie shape, you know, something to that effect. So it's something I'm thinking about. Let me know what you think, your thoughts are on that. Again, I just wanted to kind of do a quick video on this.